G'day, mate! And welcome to another Malcat Gin video. And tonight it's something different. We are going to Never Never Distilling Company in McLaren Vale in South Australia. And this is their Ginache. And as you can tell from the colour, it's not just a gin.
Is their triple juniper gin steeped in Grenache grapes, which they grow for their McLaren Vale wine. And I believe we've actually had McLaren Vale wine.
We have quite a lot of McLaren Vale wine in our cellar. Okay, the basement.
This is because you haven't put the shelves up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting though. I don't think Grenache is what I would have considered the predominant variety from South Australia. It's more Shiraz.
They do say on the bottle though that the soils are ideal for growing premium Grenache grapes. So they stick by it. It says vintage 2022.
Yeah.
Also 38% ABV, which means it's like barely into the gin
it is still
category.
A gin, yeah, which is interesting because most of these, when you mix them, it drops the ABV below 37.5, and it technically makes it a liqueur.
Yeah, actually, quite often you see them and they're sitting at around 28%.
Yeah.
So
that's unusual. It is still a gin. I am familiar with the Grenache because probably my favourite French red wine is a Côte de Rhône, and the typical variety for a Côte de Rhône is a Grenache. Very tasty. Enough talking.
Enough. Shush.
More drinking.
That's my polite way.
Just off the bat, I'm sort of comparing this to things like Four Pillars, Shiraz, gin.
Yeah, which we've not reviewed on this channel, but we have had. Yeah.
Drunk a fair bit of it. It is pretty good. These I tend to prefer straight, just as a sipping drink, sort of like a liqueur. Berries is what I'm getting on the nose.
Have you got a Ribena?
Well, yeah, I am. I'm getting raspberries and black currants.
Yum. That sounds like you're describing a wine. Why not?
Wow.
Wow. Oh, yeah. That's good.
That's yeah, that's good. That's rich and velvety and sort of thickly sweet, like a port.
I've got a little bit of tonic here, but I'm actually not wanting to put that in.
No, I don't think we should. I think
it's a sultry mistress.
Yeah. Look, if you didn't want to drink it straight, you'd maybe add a bit of soda to it and ice. But I think it stands on its own two legs, just like that.
It's even quite leggy when you swirl it around.
It is. It's like a port, or actually. I am getting that almost raisiny quality that you get from like ports. And guilty pleasure, I love Pedro Jimenez sherries from Portugal, and they're this thick, raisiny, almost like a Christmas mince pie in a glass sort of thing. And they're fantastic. And this is kind of approaching that sort of thing. Yeah, wow. That's great.
Can I ask you though? I'm going to show my ignorance here. When you make something like a sherry or a port, which is a fortified wine, how do you make it? Like, because this is obviously made with gin.
Yes. So fortified wine, you're adding something else to the wine, like a brandy or something like that. Whereas this is not a fortified wine, but it's tasting and it's drinking like a fortified wine. So this is a gin that they've blended with the grape juice. I'm not even sure it's fermented grape juice.
Well, they do say it's made with their triple
juniper gin.
Triple juniper gin, which might actually be a navy strength or almost navy strength.
Okay. We could check that and we'll put a note in the comments maybe. But that's fantastic. That's the sort of thing that I think if you had a group of friends over and you opened the bottle, you might as well just throw the cork away because you're not going to need it again.
It's not a cork.
It is a cork. Well, it's a plastic cork.
It's a stopper.
The stopper.
Stop me now.
Yeah, you're not going to need it again because I think you you'll, assuming it's a reasonable group of friends, but I mean...
It's quite a neat bottle. It's got the Never Never Nami down there.
Yeah.
And 500 mils. Little marks down the side. I'm not sure what they're for. I mean, is that a serve? But I would say, though, that you could probably reuse that bottle to make some sort of nice Italian dressing or something, you know, just good-sized bottle for reuse if you're into that.
But certainly, like, that's fantastic. No words. Mouth stopped working. Enough said. Ginners are winners. If you like what we're doing, hit that like and subscribe, and maybe give us a share, and we'll see you on the next one.